Hi guys, it's Miss Natasha from the Quincy Public Library. I am out at the Quincy Family YMCA for our Move It Monday. I am here with Beth Hilbing and Heather Sommers, and they are going to show you some stretches that you can do at home, while you're out at the park playing, if you're at the gym, anywhere. So get ready, get some comfortable clothes on, and let's get this going.
Hi, I'm Beth Hilbing. I'm the group fitness coordinator here at the YMCA, and we are here to get you ready for some outdoor running or walking. Hopefully, maybe you'll sign up for the virtual YMCA turkey run that is about ready to start. Here with me,
I'm Heather Sommers. I'm the wellness coordinator here at the Quincy YMCA, and I also will be helping you, showing you some dynamic stretching and a few tidbits to help with running if this is your first gig with it. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few dynamic stretches that are good and important to do before you go on a run or even a walk for that matter. Just to help your muscles stay what we call warm, and so you don't cramp up, and also it helps you become a little more flexible. So one of my favorite dynamic stretches are high knees, and this does not involve any jumping. You just march in place, and I want you to move your hands with it too, because when you are running or walking, you're going to move your hands along with it. So I want you to do 10 each side. You can count out loud if you want, or sing along to a song. Sometimes that's what I like to do too. After that, warming up these hips, you're going to stand in one spot. And I have a chair here just in case you're still working on your balance. You pick up that leg just like you did, you bring it out to the side, you bring it back in and down. And I want you to do 5 each side there. And again, hold on to either a sturdy chair or the countertop just to work on that balance. And then after that, you're going to reach for the sky, okay? And then I'm going to turn to the side. You're going to bend over slightly, reach back up, bend over slightly. I want you to do that 3 times because I don't want you to get dizzy. After that, my favorite thing, kicking your bottom and try to bring your heel up to the opposite side. And the faster you can do it, the more of a quick stretch you're going to get out of that before you go into the running. And then the last thing, I don't know if I already said last thing, you're going to jog in place and shake your hands out like they're wet. Okay, just little steps like you're going forward. I want you to do that for 10 seconds, stop, and do it again for 10 seconds, stop, and then do it again for 10 seconds, 3 times, okay?
okay, we're jumping to the static stretching. So you've done the dynamic stretching, you've done a little bit of running or brisk walking, and now it's time to stretch at the end and cool down. So we're gonna do a quad stretch. And again, you can hold on to a chair or a pole or a wall, or maybe you have the balance already, and you're gonna grab your back foot, and then your knees are gonna be close together. You're gonna do a pelvic tilt forward for a little bit more of a stretch, and you're gonna hold it there 10, 15, 20 seconds, however long that you'd like to, okay? And you're gonna feel that stretch in your quad. And then you can do the same leg and do a hamstring stretch, and again, you can use this for balance. Your knees slightly bent, you don't wanna lock out your joints. And you're gonna come down, get your chest as close to your knee. You can do a little bit more of a dynamic and do a point and flex. It gives it a little bit of a deeper stretch. So you're gonna do that, and then you're gonna move on to the next side and get your quad and your hamstring over here. One of my favorite stretches, I wouldn't suggest doing this on the sidewalk, but maybe if you could find a patch of grass, you're gonna stretch those hip flexors, okay? So you're gonna come down and you're gonna be on that back knee, and you're just going to lean into the stretch, and you're gonna feel it right here. And it's a nice, good stretch for runners or walkers. You'll hold it here. You can even do another hamstring stretch in between, and then back to that hip flexor stretch. Keep those hips forward and your chest is up. And again, you need to lean into it a little bit so you can feel that stretch. Then you're gonna go to the other side. Another good thing, and you can do this outside, when you are running, you're gonna be feeling it a lot in your calves and in your shins. So you're gonna wanna find like a curb or a wall and come over and stretch those calves like so. Okay, you're just putting it up on a slight incline and holding it there. and you'll switch to the other side. And I'm going to show you one more stretch. This one you need a partner. All right, so this is to prevent those shin splints from happening. Okay, so I'm going to sit down, and Heather is going to push my toes towards the floor, like so, and I'm going to push with all my might to get those feet back up, okay? Then she's gonna flip it and do the balls of my feet. She's pretty strong. And I'm going to push very hard to get those toes down. And you'll keep doing it, and that's gonna strengthen and stretch your shins and your calves to help prevent shin splints.
Hey guys, so we're going to talk about getting into running just for a brief moment. And I want to encourage everybody to start slowly. And I know if you think about running, you think, why would I want to start slowly? And it's to help prevent injury and also to help prevent a little bit of burnout. So since it is still really nice outside, I also encourage you to go on one of the many paths Quincy has, or even on some of the nicely paved roads, and go for a very brisk walk. Again, using those arms like I showed you in the dynamic stretching, walking so you're almost running, and that way you can pay attention to how your muscles are reacting and how your breathing is. So if you're walking at a fast pace and you are already getting out of breath, you want to try to keep it there. And start with half an hour at a time. Don't necessarily go for mileage yet, go for half an hour. And a lot of paths, even our own here in the Quincy YMCA, will tell you how many loops or laps you can do that will make a mile. Keeping that in mind. So once you're past that, then go for that brisk jog, maybe do a block at a time, and then go back to that quick running, and then go back to a jog until you can jog 2 or 3 blocks. Working up from that. And I encourage you to do each of these regimens a week at a time, 3 to 4 times a week if you can. Cardio is good pretty much every day, but if you're working on concentrating running, and again, if you're gearing up for our virtual turkey run here in a few weeks, then this is something great that you can do for yourself, and then maybe you'll even stick with it.
Okay, so now we've taught you how to get ready to start running, the running process, how to stretch afterwards. So as I said before, we do have the virtual turkey run that's coming up. Yes, it's going to look different this year, but we still encourage everybody to get up and continue their family tradition of getting a good run in before you indulge in all of the turkey festivities. So how does that look? You can get on our website or on our Facebook page and sign up for the virtual turkey run. And by doing that, you will get an email with all of the information on how we're all going to be connected. We're going to use an app that's going to time us. And so there's going to be prizes, and there's going to be categories of different things, just like we do in the past. It's just going to look a little bit different. If you start at 8 a.m., anytime from 8 a.m. on Thanksgiving Day all the way to midnight on Sunday, you have all of that time to get your run in, and you'll choose the 5K or the 10K run and the kids run. So that's what you sign up for, and then you'll get all of the information of how to get connected on that app and how we're all going to be synced together doing this virtually this year of 2020.